Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to replay The Dungeon Beneath. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about $15, though it is 50% off until January 5th, 2023. So if you like what you see here, you can get the game for fairly cheap. So I have played this game before, but there was a recent Undead update, so I thought I'd reinstall it and have at it. I like little games like these. I don't know why. They're typically quick, but they're chock full of tactical decisions. Quick look at the settings menu. Just pause if you want to see any of this in greater detail. I'll go ahead and just close that out. And then there's New Game and Daily Challenge. We'll go ahead and do New Game. And I can select my hero. Now, as part of this Undead update, they've added, Undead characters. So, Elizabeth, I guess? Elsbeth? This one has a Molten Mallet. At the round end, give a random allied fighter +1 armor. It also has Soul Cast. Deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy. Max souls +1, inexhaustible. You've also got some other traits on the right side of the card. Let's see here. We got Alliance Death. Characters that use Doom abilities are more likely to appear at campfires, and Alliance Skull. Undead are more likely to appear. So if you want to see the new content stuff, then you may want to check out heroes that favor the Undead factions. We'll go ahead and do that. I can't say I'm good at this game, and if I remember how to play it, but we're going to do it. There's also New Game and New Game Minus, so there's a more casual experience. I'm going to start with that while I relearn the game a bit. I haven't had time to play this off camera. It's Christmas and all. Okay, the Keeper. Illifar calls your name. Can you hear it? There's no turning back now. One of your characters has a Soul Cast ability. You can trigger the ability between rounds by right-clicking the character. Soul Cast abilities cost souls, which are gained anytime a character dies. Souls are reset at the end of each battle. Okay, so I guess we'll give that a shot. In the upper left-hand corner, I've got a party limit for 5. Gold, I've got souls. So I have a total of 1 soul that I can spend. Up in the upper right, 1 out of 13. Yeah, current floor. Alright, we've also got this key, New Game Minus. Alright, got it. So let's go ahead and, I guess, click on the little sword there to go deeper down into the dungeon. Okay, the upper dungeon. Okay, so replicating slime, counter, summon a slime. Alright, interesting. I'm guessing these are previous adventurers that I've ran with. So, I guess we'll just go in there. Alright, dungeon boss, replicating slime, counter, summon a slime. Okay, so moving characters does not exhaust them during setup anyway. 3, defeat the enemy hero. That's the objective. There's stats, there's attack order, so I have to sort of look at who's going first, who's going second. There is a barrel there, and I'm curious to see what kind of damage these guys do. Attack 1, attack 1. Okay, so this barrel, I'm guessing, is like a blocker of some kind. I have 1 attack there. Follow-up. Deal 1 damage to the lowest health enemy. I don't know if there's priority there. It just says lowest. And what if it's shared? Does it just do a random one? This one is a follower. It does 1 damage, front only, speed 4. This is a follower. The undead hero has 2 attack. Deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy. Okay. So if I right-click, it just says need more souls. Okay, but what is my ability, though? It doesn't say what my ability is. It just says can be used once per round, right-click to cast. So I'm curious to know what my abilities are for this particular character. Maybe the ability is in itself, deal 2 damage to the nearest enemy. So I have to use a soul in order to activate her special ability. That's interesting. Well, I'm just going to hit attack and see what happens. So we're going to go in order here. Attack order. I mean, it's not terrible. I did take some damage. round end. So I've got, looks like 2 health remaining on that character. We could probably just knock him out. Now, if I remember correctly, attacking an empty lane will also, I believe, either damage, like if I attack an empty lane on him, that will damage the enemy boss. Whereas if they attack an empty lane of mine, that would also be bad. That would do damage directly to my hero. I may move this one up just to, like, block the attack, because I don't think I need to, though. This thing is going to do counter, summon a slime. I need to make sure that I'm going to do enough damage to kill it. Alright, let's just hit attack again. That should be plenty. Bam, that's 1. Yep, okay. Yeah, so every time it takes damage... Okay, well, there you go. Now, I probably could have cast that ability. Alright, so we earned some gold. And, yeah, we've got 1 out of 1 soul. But if I remember correctly, that resets. We'll have to see. Yeah, it says 0 of 1. So you want to use that soul ability during your battle. Otherwise, you lose it. So I have a choice to make. Do I go this way or this way? I should probably hire another hero. The Enchanter is a gnome fighter. Here's a Necromancer. Soul cast 2. Summon a skeleton. Max souls +2. I like that. And that's 3 money. I'll go ahead and buy him, and I'll put him back here. And I'm at my party limit, so I really can't do much. Unless I get rid of one of these guys, but I don't... Yeah, I have 1 gold left, so there's not much I can do. Alright, I think that's good. Do I want to go the Rat Tooth? Or do I want to go with the Hacksoul Fetter Bite? Deal 1 damage to the nearest enemy, then change lanes. This one is just when an allied beast dies, summon a dire rat. So there's more summoning here, and this is just a counter. Deal 1 damage to the nearest enemy, then change lanes. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. Okay. So we've got more barrels to deal with. Once I get more souls, I don't think these guys will give me souls, these barrels. So it's going to be 1 damage, 2 damage. Goblins change lanes at the end of each round. Each room has 3 horizontal lanes and 6 vertical ones. So that's going to do 1 damage to me. This is going to do 1 damage to me. So at most, I'll be able to break through this upper barrel and this middle barrel, but I won't be able to really hit anything else as far as I can tell. Let's go ahead and just hit start and see what happens. Yep. So we're taking some damage, unfortunately, but okay. Not terrible. Oh, so the constructs do count as souls. Interesting. My concern is that it has no attack, really? It just counters. It doesn't actually attack. Okay. There's 1 damage, 1 damage. This one's doing nothing. So let's go ahead and use our soul. Summon a skeleton. I might want to put that maybe in the... I would love to move this guy up and then maybe summon the skeleton down here. But here's the thing. This will do damage to me anyway. So this is going to do 2 damage if I right-click and use Soul Cast. And I only spend 1 soul to do it, so I could still do both abilities. This is going to be 1 soul, this is going to be 2. So I'm going to go ahead and just use that and help me with that. I'm going to go ahead and cast the skeleton. Now, it doesn't look like I had any choice as to where it went. It just kind of showed up there. If you can hear my furnace in the background, I apologize, but it is very cold here in the East Coast, so it's been blowing all day long. Yeah, the skeleton. So I wonder if I can, like, move this one up. I mean, this is gonna do, it won't kill this one, so I guess I'm okay. I'll just hit attack, I think. Yep. And then the attack order, the skeleton goes first, that goes second, he's gonna counter. It's crazy how they change lanes like that. Okay. Not terrible, that one almost died on me, but we got 3 souls for that, but again, we lose them at the end of this round anyway. So everyone heals up, that's good. Gained 1 XP. Characters that died this battle cannot gain XP. Consumable. Let's see. If I level this one up, I mean, the Hunter is nice, but I can't... What if I... Is there a way to see what their leveled up stats would be? Maybe the Necromancer. I mean, he's got a 2 attack. Let's see if we can buff that one up. Alright, that's 1 XP. We need 2 more XP. On the very bottom of the card, there's a blue dot and 2 empty dots. I have to level him up even further. These guys are max level. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to whatever this is. It looks like it might be some kind of reward chest, possibly. Oh, it's a bow. It gives me +1 attack, archer only. Well, that's the only character I have, so I might as well just assign it there and be done with it. Okay, moving on to the Restorative Ooze. Alright. Dungeon Boss, Restorative Ooze. When an ally dies, restore 1 health. So I probably want to kill all of his friends first before I try and attack him. Bonus objective, kill the Golden Wisp. Well, that must be the Golden Wisp, yeah. Disappears at the end of the second round, and then at the round end it moves. It has 1 health. This thing's gonna die. I mean, yeah. Everyone on my team is gonna go first except for my boss, or from my hero. So the question is, you know, am I gonna do enough damage to all these things? 2 health, 2 health. These 2 will kill this one. This will only damage this one. This one will do 2 to that one. I kind of want to move my hero down for setup. Just so that I can possibly do more damage to this bottom row. This one would just kill that one. So I'm tempted to set this one up here to help me kill this lane. Alright, let's go ahead and hit attack. And round start. That goes first. Yep. Alright. Dead. Stuff is being summoned here. That's not good. Okay, so when an ally dies, restore 1 health. So wait a minute. How are these slimes coming back? I wonder if he's at full health, does he then spawn another one? It doesn't say anything about that. Weird. I killed the Golden Wisp. Now, I've got some souls, so I think we should use them. We'll soul cast there for body blocking. This does 2 attack. If I move this up a lane, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 damage to the closest enemy there. And, yeah, that's not gonna kill this one, thank goodness. That's 2 damage to that one. I'm a little concerned about that. Alright, let's just hit attack and see what happens. I could be a bit more tactical than this if I chose to, but I'm trying to keep the video moving. Alright, we got him. Awesome. And again, this is on easy mode, I guess. Alright, so we did both of our objectives, and we're going to earn some money. XP. I kind of want to throw that on the Necromancer again. We'll go ahead and do that. And I have a choice. Do I go this way or this way? This is some kind of rest area. I have to wonder if, you know, will I heal? I mean, I heal already, so I don't see the point, but we'll check it out and see what it is. Oh, it's just to recruit new people. Doom. Does something when an enemy character dies. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. I like that. It has 2 health. Here's my concern. I have to give up one of my guys to take this one. So, but he's also squishy. He has a speed of 4. This one, I guess he could go in... He's a mage. So, like, I'd have to get rid of maybe... I don't want to get rid of any of them. Because this follower is a great tank, I think. But, the fact that this one... He doesn't attack at all, though. Huh. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy... But, I have to wonder if that 1 damage would trigger a counter. I don't know if I like this one. I could refresh the campfire for 1. Restores 1 health consumable. Well, I'm not hurt enough to take that one. There is a human fighter. When this character kills an enemy, restore 1 health to a non-heroic damaged ally. I kind of like that one. I mean, as much as I like this whole doom and gloom thing that this mage is bringing, that's a frontline 5 health. I think I take him and replace one of these followers. I think that's going to be good. The Armor Smith at the round end, give another ally in this lane +2 armor. I would love to replace these two followers with this guy and this guy. And maybe put, this one in the... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, I have to get rid of... how do I get rid of them? Can I move them off to the side? I guess I can just replace them like this. So, I'm going to put this one in the front, party full. Alright, so how do I... Dismiss character, okay? We'll do that. I want to buy these guys. The Butcher and the Armor Smith. But the Armor Smith should really go in the back, I think. So maybe something like this. So this guy is going to give another ally in this lane +2 armor. That's a great support character. So this Butcher is going to be receiving a ton of armor from this. But I kind of want to put this armor on a more squishy character like this one. Because I can summon skeletons with the Necromancer. So part of me wants to like... Oh, this is back only. See, putting this guy up front is kind of silly because he gives armor to the If I put him up front, he would give armor to the person behind him. So I still feel like this is a good setup. I could move him up to the front. Deal 1 damage to the lowest health enemy as a follow-up. If I put that here, that would safeguard this guy. They both have 5 health. Maybe I'll do this for now. And that's what I like about these games, the decisions that you have to make. We'll move on to when any character dies, gain +1 attack. Counter, gain +1 power. Ooh. What's the difference between power and attack? I don't know. Just for funsies, let's go after the Fetterbite, I guess. So I feel like we have to, like, focus fire him. Oh, wow. Okay, what's this web? Characters can't move when placed on webs. Okay. Well, if we take out that skeleton, anything that it'll hit him in the back there for 4. So I'm hoping that 2 and 1. I may want to move this one toward the back and just focus fire this lane. That's going to be 1. So I'll have enough to kill this one, but that's about it. 2 damage. That is some kind of... transforms into a skeleton at the round's end. Part of me needs to stay up here, though, so that I can continue killing these guys to activate souls. I guess I'll stay where I'm at. And just... Yeah, alright, let's see how this works. This could be very bad, I'm just saying. Alright. Yeah, I'm really concerned about that damage. Oh, that archer is going to die unless I do something about that. Okay. So, I have the ability to summon a skeleton. I will do that, hopefully. Okay, summoned him there. And then this one just does 2 damage to the nearest enemy, which is that one. It's not going to kill... Oh, no. Oh, that's my skeleton. Okay. So, I'll just activate it anyway. Oh, it actually hurt him. Okay. I wonder if the nearest enemy is just in that lane. And if there is no enemy in that lane, then it'll go to a different lane, if I had to guess. No, this one... The attack order is going to be... Okay, so the enemy boss goes last, so I have to make sure that I can kill him this round, otherwise my hunter is dead. Now here's the thing, these guys will also attack an empty lane here. So yeah, this guy's gonna die. I'm just gonna hit attack and get the show on the road. Alright, so that skeleton dies, but he was a body blocker anyway. There we go. Not terrible. Defeat the enemy hero. We got some 3 money for that. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And I will level that guy up. Oh, look at him go. So now he's got 5 out of 5 health and 3 attack. He's much less squishy now. I like him. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that last gold. We'll move on to this room. We got a ring. Necrotic Ring. +1 attack and -2 health. That's not great. But what I would love to do is put him on this character. There's no way this guy's going to get touched, because this one's feeding armor to this one. So I'm really tempted to add this Necrotic Ring to this character here, so that, you know, he's got less health, sure, but this guy in the front, he's going to be body blocking the entire time, and the Armorsmith feeds armor to him, so there's less of a chance of this guy getting killed. So, but hey, +2 attack is great. So this lane does now 4 damage, which is fantastic. Alright folks, well there you go. That was another quick look at the Dungeon Beneath. Again, this game is 50% off, so if you like what you see, grab it while you can. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.